Everybody Hates Black Men. I'm your host, Edward Anderson. We're continuing the conversation. Get y'all to come through here. Come through. Get y'all to come through. Yeah, what's up, Marty? So yeah, man. So, yeah, get y'all to come through. And so, like I said, yo, you got, and look, shout out to Dude, man. I get what he, but like, you know, I'm on one right now, but that, like I was saying before, somebody was talking about, you know, a first team, you know, usually the second string quarterback don't get first team reps. And I'm like, this is practice. This is not like the real game. And you got to prepare, and you prepare for a reason. There's a reason why it's, you know, there's a reason why second string, it's even the position of a second string quarterback exists. It's just not random niggas there. Shout out to J-Bay, shout out to Marty, shout out to Joe Itmore. So like I said, and that's why, you know, I popped off a little bit, but it's all good. But like I was saying, man, you know, it's not, you know, y'all be listening to these white boys, and these white boys be like, white dudes, white people are some of the worst gaslighters, yo. Like, they love to pretend like they don't know what's being talked about. And look, it's so funny because now they want to say, oh, it's just the Raiders, relax. And it's kind of like, y'all are so invested. Like, I'm not even invested in, like, making a step. Like, y'all, it's amazing to me how you all don't see nothing wrong with you hating somebody for what? Even that shit he said, when he said, I'm the one you've been waiting on. Motherfuckers lost their mind. And I'm like, a lot of y'all need your heads checked. Like, some of this irrational like shit, and black women do that shit too, where they have this irrational hatred of like black men. I'm telling you, man, I call it black male hysteria, yo. Y'all think I'm playing with that shit? I call it black male hysteria, where motherfuckers just go in a mode, and it's like, what the fuck? No, you fucking nigga. Ah! It's like, yo, you know, motherfuckers, you know somebody's broken their TV. I'm gonna tell you something. You know, some dumbass probably bet against Shedeur Sanders, and because they believe the hype, and said, even though it's the Raiders, yeah, I'm a bet against Shedeur, because fuck that mullah. You know that's what it is. And so at the end of the day, man, you know, you got to really think about all these commentators, all these people that basically like put their reputations on the line. Whitlock as well, Jason Whitlock as well. To sit here and say this dude is garbage, you trying to give Shedeur Sanders the Angel Reese treatment. Like, it's just so funny, some of these motherfuckers, that you can have an issue with black culture, and then, but damn, y'all really, if y'all don't kiss white ass, y'all really get paid to lie to these motherfuckers. No, I mean, J-Bay, you didn't support it, man. People, look, it's like that. I appreciate any support people give, but I don't, you know, I do this shit for the love of the game, first and foremost. That's why I stopped saying, like, support the Cash App all the time, because that shit, sometimes I'm like, come on. You know, I don't get enough new people to be constantly saying that. And I know there's other ways for me to grow this shit. Yeah, I mean, motherfucker. Yeah, it's a couple of people going through some shit, man. It happens. Absolutely. Cause y'all know I ain't gonna be like, man, y'all niggas don't support, fuck you niggas. Ah, you know. But for real, man, that shit was crazy, man. But ultimately, so this is how the game went down. First of all, that game really, they barely scored. The Raiders, it was supposed to be like a 3-point game. They just had 3 points on the board. Shedeur really should have had 2 touchdowns, but he only had 1, and that caught. And yeah, Stefanski was literally fucking sabotaging Shedeur. And I'm curious. I want to see those clips. Man, you know niggas about to go in. But at the end of the day, I really want you all to understand that these white boys would rather the shit be trash than you have it and they make money. That is literally how bad a lot of that racial shit is. That is literally how potent that shit is. And that is some sad ass shit, yo. But it is dead ass true. That shit is dead ass true, yo. And they stay trying to act like, I can't stand white dudes in that fake ass motivational talk. Like they really stand for values and shit. No the fuck a lot. A lot of y'all be absolutely full of shit with that shit. And so at the end of the day, I want you all to understand is that Cleveland franchise could be a lot more valuable than what it is. But instead it's a piece of shit because they don't want to, because they hate a Sanders. Like, they literally are running this shit like a fucking plantation. It's sad. But ultimately, all them motherfuckers talk about this nigga don't belong in the NFL. He's not good. Because, you know, Shiloh ain't in the league as of right now. Because, you know, they got him up out of there as soon as he did one little thing. It's very obvious that they're creating problems. It's crazy. And it's like all these fucking hoops. If he really wasn't good, then why do all of this? That's my thing. If he really garbage, then let him go out there and prove he garbage. But anyway, I mean, for real. That being, it's like I said, that shit is why a lot of y'all white women don't fuck with y'all like that. Because you think motherfuckers don't see that. Y'all really think like motherfuckers don't see that. And like I said, man, if white dudes couldn't lean on being white, them motherfuckers would be extinct. Like, for real, for real. Exactly. And it really had, because you be like, why the fuck did y'all play Dylan Gate? Like, he played, man, it's crazy, man. And the thing is, he was being sabotaged a little bit in that fucking game. Like, Stefanski is a fucking bitch, man. Like, that's not a man. That is something, he's a transsexual or something, I don't know. But that motherfucker, like, some of the stupid shit he be doing, it's like, yo. And this is somebody that has literally gotten a lot. Stefanski has gotten more passes than a lot of other white coaches. Stefanski is like a fucking Nepo baby or something. I don't know, man. Because that motherfucker gets a lot of passes. And it's going to be interesting because now, like, if you don't start him, you're going to look dumb as fuck. And now that people have seen him play, his value's going to go up. And here's the thing. If Shedeur leaves and you're garbage, everybody going to know who it is. But anyway. I mean, it's so funny, man. It really is, man. And a lot of y'all niggas that y'all be like contrarians, like y'all be wanting to you know, y'all want to be on the white side. I mean, I'm serious. A lot of y'all motherfuckers. It's one thing to critique black culture, but I can't stand white apologists. That I can't, like, really, a lot of motherfuckers to be on that white apology shit. You know, right is right and wrong is wrong, man. I can't stand that white apology. And a lot of y'all are fucking white apologists. Like, you know who you are. A lot of y'all, I ain't even talking about dude that said what he said about the thing, because I understand, I can see him saying that, but a lot of motherfuckers are white apologists. They really are. We got a lot of niggas that are white apologists. We got a lot of, you know, fake, a lot of wannabe, like hidden divestors. A lot of motherfuckers, like, you know, because I heard about that Danish white dude that lied to that African chick. I mean, I swear, and I've said this before, African culture goes as far as the nearest white dick or the nearest white person. And then these motherfuckers get childlike. Like, you all's IQ literally falls off the map. And let me tell you something. Anybody that thinks that a white man, I'm serious. Y'all don't come out of mud huts. Y'all have the internet. Like, straight up. Y'all are not some fucking, and yes, I'm going all the way there right now. You all are not some fucking, you all are out of the hut jungle bunny type shit where you all don't fucking know what a fucking computer is. Shout out to that bitch, the governor of fucking New York. So when you all act like I don't know, I have never seen this before. This is a white man. He looks like Jesus Christ. He looks like an angel. Could he be an angel? Hold on one second. I'm still here. Give me a. All right, my bad, y'all. All right, I'm back. I'm back. My bad. I know y'all like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Yeah, I'm back. Press 1 if y'all can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. All right, yeah, man. You know, so like just to talk about some other shit. You know, I see that motherfucker. It's like, oh, let's keep it real. You know what a fucking, y'all act like y'all really act like y'all ain't never seen a white man before, and you all are so fucking enamored when you see a Caucasian man, and it's like seriously, y'all, your IQ falls. Y'all IQs fucking free fall when y'all see a white boy. And y'all assume any attract, like seriously, just say what that is. Just say you think they're the master race. And I'm sorry, African Americans don't respect that shit. We don't. Because it's like, we live up under these motherfuckers. We know shit. We know these motherfuckers don't clean, a lot of them don't. But y'all out here, yeah, they're white. And white, gee, that is some sad ass shit. And then it's to the point where a lot of y'all be fucking dealing with the Asians the same way. Worshiping the fucking y'all out here worshiping the fucking Chinese too. It's like y'all are pathetic, but y'all got something to say about African Americans on some hierarchy shit. Motherfucker, they respect us more than they respect y'all. They see y'all as pets. There's some exceptions to the rule, like Iman, but for the most part, they see y'all like Omni-Man sees his wife as a pet. And they be like, oh, the white man cometh. I believe anything the white man says. Oh. And that's too common. But y'all got the nerve to try to act like y'all better than us. But if the white man says it, oh, it must be true. Oh. Like, seriously. That is some, like, you are way too grown for that. And that was, I remember on BGS for Women, it was a 19-year-old that used to, she used to talk shit. She didn't like me, but she'd say like slick shit. And then she's like, well, you know, I have a boy, and the boy likes me, and he's white, and I don't know what to do. It's him, it's me, it's we. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, you. Are you sure they raped you? Because this is some Pocahontas slave shit. Like, this is this, like, but guess what? Y'all not a slave, but y'all acting like slaves. Remember, y'all not a slave, but y'all acting like slaves. Y'all not a slave, but it's just crazy how y'all just magically, even on your own, the way you disrespect even your own men that's got money. Compared to that white boy, that's why they, till this day, these motherfuckers are going up in there and fucking, you know, Kenya, the British, just fucking y'all, nut busting and y'all leaving. Cause they like, they did you a favor. They gave you a mixed baby, even though they leaving. I ain't paying for that. I just wanted to cream pie that whore. And y'all just sit there, oh, they just now started speaking up against that. But then they got a nerve to say some shit to us. And as far as FBAs to be on that shit, I be like, yo, a lot of y'all be worshiping white dudes. Like, speak the fuck up. Speak the fuck up so y'all cannot be fucked with. Cause I don't want to deal with no hidden, like I said, hidden divestors. You know, these bitches that they know that a white man ain't they smart enough to know a white man ain't gonna do shit for them, but they got contempt for black men, and a lot of these niggas are trying as hard as they can, but no matter what they do, they don't understand, so they think it's because a black man broke her heart. No, these bitches don't want to be black. Y'all be believing these bitches give y'all a fair shot from the jump. They don't want to be black. So what they start doing, they start dealing with chaos. Because they're low-key trying to destroy themselves and trying to destroy the community. And y'all just let them do it. You saw that shit with Summer Walker. Summer Walker bitching. I'm like, bitch, you are dirty. You're a dirty whore. You're dirty. Your brain, your mind is dirty. Your soul is dirty. You're not clean. You're mentally dirty, like I said. You're sexually dirty with STDs. Your kids are dirty. They gotta be. They came from you. Just like Krishan Rock. That's another dirty bitch. Kalani, another dirty bitch. Megan don't look dirty, but Megan is an evil bitch. Glorilla, a dirty bitch. Need to just call it what it is. Any bitch that, look, man, I ain't got no problem with NBA Youngboy, but let's keep it real. Anybody that fuck a nigga that know him, I don't give a fuck how much money he got, what clout he got. You fuck a nigga knowing he's got herpes, you're a dirty bitch. Yaya Mayweather is a dirty bitch. These bitches will proudly show that lip mold to show they're a part of his harem. You all are dirty bitches. Like, straight up. There's no, you can't defend. Oh, they're young. No. They're young. Get the fuck out of here. They're young. Shut the fuck up. They're not children. And if you saying they young like that, then they don't need rights. When you say somebody a child, what you're saying is they don't need rights. They need the rights of a child, meaning where's their parent? Where is their parent? What do you mean? You can't be grown and a child at the same time. She grown. Oh, so she independent. You know, remember, years ago, these are the same bitches. I'm grown. She grown. I'm grown, independent. I don't need no man. Now all of a sudden, oh, that's a child. At like 23 years old. Bitch, if you don't sit your ass down and shut the fuck up talking to me with your double talking retarded ass. Summer Walker on there, all them tattoos, literally wearing trauma on her skin. Yeah, the bitch got a body, but damn. Like shit. Like I said, if y'all want it that bad, take your ass overseas. These be the main bitches calling somebody else dirty foot. And you know what? It's a chick that Tory Bricks. I actually like Tory Bricks. People forget Tory Bricks. Tory Bricks had a body, cute in the face. And you know, she got with Rich the Kid. Bitch, you chose that. You knew what you was signing up for. I mean, let's just be real. You knew who he was. I'm really tired of you hoes really thinking these niggas are gonna stop being who they are because I don't give a fuck how good you look. You know who he is. Now, yeah, Summer Walker's on some weirdo shit. Summer Walker's on some I want to fuck both of y'all type shit. She's a weirdo bitch. But yo, you know, like, it be these, oh man, disgusting people tend to flock together, yo. They really do. I'm sorry, man. I'm so fucking happy that these alphas and these young Z's are moving more towards anime and away from urban culture. I'm proud of them. If black women don't want to deal with the YNs, move the fuck on. Get some Asians. Move the fuck on. Let them have these YNs and be in poverty. Let them RIP, rest in poverty. Rest in piss. And when they get older and they start crying, bitch, fuck you and them kids. Because you come from that side. You stay your ass over there. Because all they doing is using them kids as a sympathy shield. Nope, fuck you and them kids. If you really love them kids, you will give them kids give them kids away. So they got a chance. If you don't, they can go with you. That's literally how much you gotta carve that shit out. But you have to harden yourself from allowing them to use empathy to try to control you. Y'all know the women that have done right and the women that haven't. And the women that typically have done right are the women that don't have these problems, even if they're not necessarily married. You got bitches that they burn bridges over their ego and they can be buried with that shit. Summer Walker is 29 years old. That bitch looks 37. And she came from the strip club. Baby mama Section 8 music. Keisha Cole wasn't that fucking bad. The zip tie trend. Yeah, enjoy that. You chose that poverty. Women talk about they don't choose struggle love. Bitch, you choose struggle love all the time. The fuck you talking about? I don't choose struggle love. You can't help who you're attracted to. Okay, you can. So that's why I'm judging you for it. That's who you are. who you are. Yeah, you can't help it. So that's who you are. I'm telling you right now, the nigga you had kids with is the nigga you're supposed to, and that's reasonable, because we're not talking about the niggas you fucking. I'm not talking about the niggas you fucking. I'm talking about the niggas you had kids with. The nigga you had kids with is the nigga you need to be, you need to basically deal with. Stop trying to double dip. Stop trying to, this thing where you think you about, like I said, I fuck being a stepfather. No, fuck that shit. They want to disrespect you in your own house that you paying for? Shout out to DF with the $10. Like, are you fucking serious? I'd rather die alone. And I mean that shit. He said Xbox is better than Usebox. And keep in mind, he said Xbox. He didn't say PlayStation 5. He said Xbox. Ain't nobody playing with y'all no more. Y'all think people playing with you. I'm not arguing with y'all on fucking social media. You just gonna quietly make the case and let y'all close the deal. Y'all black female fuckery is what closes the deal. I mean, shit, look at Akasha's wife. Akasha's wife. That's a dirty bitch too. That's a dirty bitch. Talking about don't deal with a man, like don't deal. This dirty whore, this dirty bitch literally said, it's a red flag for a man to not want to fool around with you when she's on her period. She had a dude. She literally said that she was having a heavy flow. I know this is disgusting. Bear with me. A heavy flow. And the dude, and then she came back to the dude and said she was good. And the dude went down on her and she talked about she's still spotted. I can't say what she's lucky that dude didn't do. Talk about the disgust on his face. And you gotta think about like the reputation Indians have when it comes to cleanliness. I don't give a fuck if that bitch is cute. You gotta understand the reputation Indians be having when it comes to hairiness, cleanliness. You lucky you got out of it. You lucky you got out of that room alive, yo. Like, real talk. That's the type of shit that'll do, like, and then she was like, the disgust on his face. He didn't have to look at me like that. And I would literally ask Akash, I'm like, is your, like, real talk, is your wife on the spectrum? Because the level, what she's saying is some anti-social shit. And what I want to know, this is what I want to know. I want to see her disrespect the cops like that in India. That's what I want. You know what? If she's willing to get with other Indians in India and disrespect her husband like that in India, you know what? I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck up and say, you know what? You got it. I will never say nothing else again about her, no matter what she do with him. Long as she ain't saying nothing stupid about black men, you good. I dare you, because they in India now. Y'all didn't know that? They're in India right now. They magically went to India. Do you understand how much of India is like a fucking 20-hour flight? And I'm in the coast. I want to see her talk about him like that in front of her with her family. don't you play what it's public. Why don't you play what she said? Why don't you just bust that shit out and put that shit on the TV and let them hear? His face card never declines. And the thing is, the dude she's glazing ain't even all that. The dude she's glazing is like a dude that's like the dude I told you about, Devendra. One of them dudes that's got a little bit of game and swag. His face card never declines. And I'm like, yo. And people talking about, and Akashi's trying to rescue her. So, you know, people are like, leave him alone, don't pound it. No, he's virtue signaling his relationship. This is his relationship. Ain't nobody saying leave Andrew alone. Hell, I shared it in the Discord. I was like, hey, you niggas about to eat off this shit. I'm not about to say shit. I didn't know that. I'm like, motherfucker, you got three. Your woman was married 3 times, 3 baby mamas. Yeah, she got a problem. She got a problem. And you saw it. When she gets angry, that bitch gets venomous. Andrew Wilson's wife. When she gets angry, she gets real venomous. I see why them motherfuckers got away from her ass. I had to share that shit. Ain't nobody talking about, don't jump on Andrew. Which, by the way, tells you everything about these women not doing their research. I mean, nigga, you got yourself, like, you put yourself in that, people talk about he red pill. He is not red pill. He is a TradCon dude that says some red pill shit, but he is not red pill. Y'all talk about niggas are red pill, like, generally, if you're married, you're not red pill. Generally. And this is the reason why. This dude is in a space. He's on a red pill podcast. At least that's what Brian presents it as. But Brian and Andrew are not the same. Andrew just happens to be a decent debater. But the problem is Andrew is exposed. That's crazy. And you white doing this. What's your excuse? You ain't got racism, white supremacy to blame. You ain't got bad culture that's been encouraged. Remember, as fucked up as millennials are, we're the children of the crack era. We were born out of the crack era. People forget that. Which is interesting is you're seeing some of these subsequent generations that weren't born out of that. Remember, the Z's were born 96, 97 and up. So they weren't born in the crack era. The crack era was over. Niggas were locked up at that time. They had got done locking everything up. Remember, they were born post Tupac. The earlier Z's. The Alphas way past that. Way past that. So a lot of our dysfunction is a product of the crack era and the aftermath because of mass incarceration. The Alphas were not born in that situation. So I'm pretty sure a lot of them, so they tend to split. Either they're really solid or they're YNs. And I'm not saying all YNs have no hope, but you know, they're definitely on the path. That's why it seems like it's such a hard split now. They're either like hardcore gremlins or they're pretty solid. Which makes it, you know, as far as them and as far as a lot of the younger Z's. They either on that, okay, they solid or they can't read and write. fuck that. Fuck that. And she don't, and I'm gonna keep it real. She don't understand how dirty. She just made her whole race look saying that. Everybody kind of like glazed past that. But I'm like, yo, that is like some dirty foot shit. And she don't even look like that. She look like she be more the Brahmin or well-to-do ones, right? That is some of the dirtiest shit. Like, I'm hard to think of a Keisha saying some shit like that, and that's saying something. That is some of the most foreign, dirtiest shit I've ever heard. And she just said it so casually, like it's the dude's fault. You're lucky he didn't kill you. Like, real talk. You lucky that dude did not black the fuck out. And when she talks, it's like, this bitch has to be on, because she just, like, it's like a white feet. It's like white women, it's like a caricature of a white female. Like, she be a bitch on Mean Girls. Like, what was the shit with Alicia Silverstone and Clueless? Yeah, and that's why people are like, she might be playing a character. It's no way this bitch is this stupid. And she's college educated. She literally sounds like a fucking bimbo. Yeah, and brown girls, is it like, y'all don't understand these white dudes? Look, I have seen white dudes with Indian chicks, but especially with that JD Vance shit, a lot of these white dudes don't fool with you like that, like you think they do. A big reason why white dudes be a little bit enamored with brown chicks is because they don't be on white dudes' dick as quick as other women, because they got their own men. And so it'd be like that curiosity. But yeah, you know, I just went through, you know, I was getting fucked and my asshole was sore in the frat bars, like, yo, and I told Akash I was a virgin, but I would fuck you. I mean, like, and Akash is just sitting there. I would be like, yo, turn this shit off. I'm like, turn this shit off right now. I'd be like, yo. And Akash, and the thing about Akash is, like, Myron has been through some shit, and Walter. But nigga, Walter done been disrespected. But Walter ain't been disrespected like that. Walt Fresh ain't been disrespected like that. Like, that's some Hafiz, like, shit. I don't even think Hafiz has ever been disrespected like that. I'm like, Akash, you can't tell me shit. First of all, nigga, you blacker than me. I'm just gonna say it just like that. So that little, I'm culture. Another thing too, that I would really go with Hafiz for, not Hafiz, but Akash for, is I would be like, yo, you all, only the Arabs really beat y'all in brutal, like, only the Arabs and like the North Koreans are probably more brutally patriarchal. Like, only the Arabs really got y'all on patriarchy. Y'all literally make your women, y'all literally arrange the marriages of your women. That's what you do. So you talking about, oh, I'm gonna get me a brown girl? I'm sure you would. You get one basically assigned to you, dumbass. Trust and believe that if a lot of them bitches were in Europe or in the West for too long, you see it with your wife. They would lose their fucking mind. And the thing about Indian men is Indian men are violent. They would lose their fucking mind. Are you fucking serious? These women would lose their fucking mind. You sitting here trying to thumb your nose at Fresh and Fit. She doesn't know how. Because she has so little respect for you. This chick literally said, I never think of my husband when I'm using a vibrator. And you know, at first, you would be like, okay, maybe she's just saying this to be funny. No, she's not. Because if you listen to her when she's talking on a live like normal and she's mad, she's saying the same shit. She just aims it at somebody else. This bitch, this is literally, and you know another reason why this bitch pisses people off so much is because this is Travis Hunter. This is Travis Hunter. This is Travis Hunter in like 2-3 years. And you really honestly believe that she ain't fucking other people? You really honestly believe she ain't fucking other people when you're on tour and shit? You really believe that? I would be like, yo, if Akash was smart and had balls, Akash would put cameras in his house. But he won't do that. He won't do that. This chick's reminiscing on her college days. Like, get the fuck out of here. When women are doing shit like that publicly, they're gonna take action because they don't have self-control. And the point is, Akash was trying to virtue signal the red pill through Myron and them. Talk about, you all like, again, this is how goofy you guys look. These bitches do not respect y'all. They fucking the same toxic niggas they talking shit about. And it's funny, man, because white women are disgusted by a lot of Indian men. Not all of them. Not all of them. But a lot of these, especially the ones that come over here and they weren't brought up here, they're disgusted by a lot of them. And so, like, even in Canada, these Indian men be like real like horny for white women. That Chinese dude said it. He said them Indian dudes be fucking chairs and shit. Humping chairs and shit. And he said the Indian dudes was telling him about that. So it'd be like, dude, you really not wanting to talk because nobody gives a fuck about y'all like that. That's why people don't be like checking into y'all shit like that. And remember, no matter what, this bitch, nobody looked for this shit. This bitch brought this shit to the internet. He said, yeah, it was like, it's on, Twitter. It's like 2 years ago, like in 2023, he was trying to roast the red pill and he did it to their face. Man, he didn't steal her from. That's what he believes. That he stole her from a black guy. First of all, this is what she don't understand. A black guy was never going to marry that in the first place. Second of all, what she said, and look, we can't trust everything she says. But what she said the black guy wouldn't fuck her. That's what she said. So it wasn't the black guy couldn't fuck her. The black guy refused because he valued his virginity. Now keep in mind, he knew that he valued his virginity over that dirty bitch, and clearly he made a great decision. She didn't take him from a black guy. And let's keep it all the way real. The fact that she was dating a black guy in the first place, most white men would have saw that as a red flag in the first place. You really believe that she liked you for you? And now it's come out how they met. They met through like one of her Indian friends is a fan of Akash. That's how they met. If you look at the picture when they first introduced, like you can see with the body language. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, I don't think Akash is that lame. But what I will say is a lot of them motherfuckers, they be trying to not do the arranged marriage shit. Because they want to experience dating. And I'm not even, it's not like, I don't have a real issue with Akash. My thing is, it's the fucking, virtue signaling shit. It's and it's really a lot of motherfuckers commenting on culture. Like, fucking Myron is not Western like that. So it's kind of like, nigga, you're a wannabe Arabic. Cause nigga, you not Arab, you African. Get the fuck out of here. Like, get the fuck out. Like, come on, Sudan. Them, have you seen the Sudanese? They black as a, and when I say black, I don't just mean skin tone. Them motherfuckers are black. They are delusional. So it ain't, I don't even got an issue with him, but it be this cowardice these motherfuckers have when they see what we talking about and they just act like it's an isolated incident. That's the shit I don't like. And then so I said what I said, but you ran your bitch ass back to India and you ain't even gonna correct her. We need to renew our vows, dude. I hope, boy. Nigga, it's gonna be fun. Like, you already know where that shit's headed. So I ain't even gotta hope shit. Yeah, that's funny, Xanatos. I mean, of course she gonna say that, but you know what's the crazy part about that though? That doesn't have any. I mean, that doesn't really have anything to do with what was being said. So now it's kind of like it's an ad hominem attack, because at the end of the day, now it's kind of like. But I get it too. It's kind of like Andrew. You can only talk so much shit because basically her main point was if she could have 3 different baby daddies and somehow have another husband, then then clearly it's just a matter of how low are you willing to go. That's really what it is. And that's the part, like, and that's the thing. You're not, this is where his shit with marriage falls down. If you're not gonna hold the line, then why would they change? It's like you being a fucking stepfather and telling women that they don't have a right to a stepfather, but you a stepfather. That shit that doesn't work. Yeah, that shit is crazy. Andrew, I'm like, Andrew, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And now everybody trying to frame it as red pill as hypocrites. This is where everything, like, that's such, like, y'all know good and goddamn well that motherfucker is not red pill like that. I already talked, like, you gotta rewind. I talked about Summer Walker. Summer Walker's a dirty bitch. It's not even about the side chick thing. I mean, she's just saying out loud Lotto is a proud side bitch. These bitches will find empowerment in anything. These bitches will be dead ass losing and try to find empowerment because the goal is to just be in defiance of black men. That's why I don't know why she complained about Party Next Door and all of them just treating her like a cum bucket, because that's what she is. That's what she is. I just used men. You know, yeah, I mean, you make yourself available to tricks. That's cool. But the niggas you had babies by, you wanted them. And at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck. They give less. It's a race to the bottom. Who can give a fuck the least? And that's, it's like, dude, people ain't trying to deal with that bullshit. All of that because that bitch got a decent body. Like, it's like, nigga, you can go overseas. If you need a body that bad, you can go overseas, man. It ain't that serious. Summer Walker, you know, people say will cover it because it's, you know, whatever, people want to listen to it, but truth be told, Summer Walker is a bird, and she ain't saying nothing. At the end of the day, you know, like I said, I'm so glad the stripper bitch era is starting to sunset. Like that era needs to sunset. Like these like wild whores, again, I don't give a fuck about, like, you get what you get. Like this it's crazy, man. I mean, Summer Walker is way worse than Ruby Rose and Saweetie. She's got way more trauma on her. Saweetie is really a nepo baby, so she can always lean on that. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, let me let y'all go. Let me let y'all go. And I'll hit you up back later. Yeah, this is Edward signing off. Peace.